Morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with the Pastor. This is a continuation of our discussion on a practical guide for life. And we're going to start in Galatians 4. One of my favorite books is the book of Galatians. And when the fullness of time had come, God sent forth his Son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those who are under the law, that we might receive the adoption as sons. Wow. And because you are sons, God has sent forth the Spirit of his Son into your hearts, crying out, Abba, Father. Therefore you are no longer a slave, but a son, and if a son, then an heir to God through Christ. For you did not receive the spirit of bondage again. This is Romans 8, so Paul is reiterating this concept. You did not receive the spirit of bondage again to fear, but you received the spirit of adoption, by whom we cry out, Abba, Father. The Spirit himself bears witness with our spirit that we are children of God, and if children, then heirs, heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ, if indeed we suffer with him, and he may also be glorified together. So we come not as beggars or slaves or second-class citizens in any way, but as sons and daughters of the Father. But as many as received him, this is John chapter 1, to them he gave the right to become children of God. So when you receive the Lord, you get the ability and to become a son or daughter of the Lord. To those who believe in his name, who were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. 1 Peter 2 says, but you are a chosen generation. Wow. A royal priesthood, a holy nation, his own special people, that you may proclaim the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light, who were once not a people, but are now the people of God. This is the Gentiles. They were outside the covenant, but now have been grafted in, and who had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. The book of Hebrews continues this thought line, and it says, for he who sanctifies and those who are sanctified. So it's Jesus and us. He is the one who sanctifies. We are the ones being sanctified. All have one source. That is why he is not ashamed to call them brothers. I tell you your name to my brothers. I tell of your name to my brothers. In the midst of the congregation, I will sing your praise. And again he says, I will put my trust in him. Behold, I and the children that God has given me. Since therefore the children share in the flesh and blood, he himself likewise partook of the same things, that through death he might destroy the one who has the power of death, that is, the devil, and deliver all those who through fear of death were subject to lifelong slavery. So we were outside the covenant, now we're in the covenant. And finally, he says this in the book of Colossians. He says, continue earnestly in prayer. That means being vigilant in it, being watchful. You know, it's not just being awake, it's about being ready and awake to see what's going on with thanksgiving. So continue earnestly in prayer, being vigilant in it with thanksgiving. Wow, that means being thankful for things that don't go right and things that do go right. It's that being thankful for everything he's doing that's shaping you and helping you become the son or daughter that he wants you to be. God bless you, and we'll see you again next time.